Updating UDP right now. Signal should be coming better. Who am I here with?
William Getz.
William Getz. William, we've been talking for a while now out here.
Yes, we have.
How long have you been out here?
I have been out here on the streets since April
April.
of this year.
What was the event that led you out here?
I was supposed to come out here and live with my girlfriend, but I found out that she got evicted from her house, was staying at a church. She moved to a different town to live with her friend in her apartment, and we lost contact and never talked to her ever since.
What's up, Aperture Science? #1 in here again, man. Wow. Really special, man. I'm glad you like the work, man. It's awesome. What's up, Slap? You're in here again, man. You guys are always the first two in here. It's crazy. What's up? We're here with
William Getz.
William. If you guys been following the channel, you know me and William have talked a few times out here. William, you've been out here since
April of 2025.
And since you've been out here, what has been your experience?
I mean, there has been some good experiences and some bad experiences. The good experiences I had, I have found resources that actually helped me out. The bad experiences, a lot of people like to steal my stuff, which I have to start over again. I had a job, but until I found out it was a legal job and stopped doing that.
You were doing an illegal job.
Yeah, I thought the job that I was doing was legitimate, but it wasn't.
Who gave you that job?
A guy was driving around in his car asking people if they wanted to work, and I gave him my information so I could work.
And he was just doing no good stuff?
Yes, he was taking fake checks and having us cash them.
Like money orders?
No, he worked for his aunt, and his aunt was printing out checks and then giving them to him and having us go into banks and cash them.
William, from what I understand is most people right now are in shelters that are living out on the streets from the summer. Why have you not chosen to go into a shelter?
Because I haven't been approached by anybody to help me get into a shelter.
William, are you sober?
Right now, no, I am not.
I appreciate your honesty. Is that something that you're going to look forward to doing one day?
Yes, my New Year's resolution when New Year gets here is to quit doing weed and stop drinking alcohol.
Stop drinking weed and stop drinking alcohol and stop smoking weed?
Yes.
Is there any other addiction that you struggle from out here?
Besides vaping, no.
If I told you that I had a rehab center, all you had to do was tell me you wanted to be sober, and I could talk to them and try to get you in there.
Yes, I would definitely like that.
You're ready to become sober?
Yes.
Are you tired of living out here on the street?
Yes, I am.
So if I had a spot for you tomorrow during Christmas Day, you would take it?
Yes, I would.
William, is it dangerous out here?
Yes, it's really dangerous out here because you don't know what could happen to you when you're sleeping.
It's the sleeping, right? That's scary.
Yes.
It's like you can't get sleep out here because that's when you're most vulnerable.
Yes.
Where do you sleep at right now?
Right now, I usually find like different places to sleep.
Like bus stops, parks?
Last night, I actually slept here at the library.
You slept at the library, and it's closed for Christmas right now.
Yes.
I know a lot of people out here right now are actually sleeping at the library, guys, because right now it's closed for Christmas. A lot of people come here during the day for what, William?
To like charge your stuff, charge their phones, get on the laptop, the computers inside, eat their lunches and stuff like that.
King Vortex asks is like, you don't have bills, you don't have payments. Is that liberating?
Yes.
Explain that to me. Could you ever go back to responsibility?
If I had a chance and I got a job and where I could actually get an apartment where I could pay my bills and stuff, yes, I would definitely like to go back to that.
Why hasn't anybody offered you housing, William?
Because I don't have any income coming in right now.
That doesn't make sense.
I've been trying to get a job. I had a job interview at Whole Foods. They were supposed to let me know on the 12th. They let me know the Saturday before 12, saying they gave it to another candidate. So I put an application in over AT&T on Research Boulevard, but I haven't heard anything back yet.
CoverageX.com said Angel, and William, he sent you $10.
Thank you so much.
What would you do if this stream generated $20? What would you do with $20?
I would probably use the $20 with the $24 I have right now and go get me a hotel room.
Do you have an ID?
Yes, I do.
So you're looking for a spot to stay at night?
Yes.
But dude, I don't understand. You spend your money and then all of a sudden the next day you're on the street, you know? Why wouldn't you spend that money and put it towards something, you know, more long term?
I mean, I could always invest and see what that does.
Well, not invest, but I mean invest maybe into like you know, like I don't even really know, like a bike maybe to get you around for DoorDash or something.
I have a bike. I just got to get the back wheel fixed on it.
The back wheel?
Yeah, it has a flat tire.
Wow, CoverageX.com. He sent another $50.
Dang.
$50, William, for you to fix your bike, man.
Thank you.
Or
so
to get a
much.
hotel or whatever you want to do with it, man. So right now you have $60 in the chat, man.
Dang.
For Christmas.
Thank you so much.
William, who are you spending Christmas with?
I'm actually going to be spending Christmas by myself this year.
When's the last time you spent Christmas by yourself?
That was back last year, back in December when I moved to Houston. I actually spent Christmas by myself. And to tell you the truth, I kind of regretted on doing that.
You regret spending it by yourself?
Yeah, because I could have stayed in Indianapolis where I had a good job. I could have went down, spent time with my family that was only an hour away, and I was not thinking and ended up moving to Texas. Because I thought maybe I could start a better life here, which so far it ain't working out so well.
Why would you say that?
Because every person that's been texting me on my phone has always been asking for money, this, money for that. And I just want to be back in Indiana where I have a good job, where I was doing, because they said if I ever came back, I could get my job back. I had a place there I could stay.
And you don't have any sort of like disability or income like that?
I'm working on I'm going to be, after New Year's, I'm going to go apply for Social Security income and hope I can get that.
And how old are you, William?
I am 40 years old.
40 years old. William, when I talked to you the first time, I understood that you're very harmless.
Yes.
You don't want any destruction around you. You don't want any negativity around you. You like to stay by yourself because of that.
Yes. I I do have autism, which sometimes prevents me from going around and associating with people. I'm kind of schizophrenic, as you could say.
What was it that you saw in me that you trusted me?
The thing that I trusted in you was that you were kind, and I knew that you wasn't going to hurt me. So that's why I opened up to you.
That's awesome, man. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Being autistic on the street, you would think that Austin would provide you more resources.
Yes, especially since I'm type 2 bipolar. I have autism, ADHD, ODD, fetal alcohol syndrome, mentally retardation. I have a seizure disorder, PTSD.
Post-traumatic stress disorder. What was your childhood like growing up?
My childhood growing up wasn't that great. One of my old stepdads holding me underneath the shower when I was 5 years old and would not let me out. So it kind of traumatized me a lot, and I still have memories of it.
Have you worked with anybody and talked about those thoughts?
Yes, I have done counseling. I have been put into mental hospitals because of it. It's just one thing after another.
Mental hospitals. I heard they've been taking people off the street and just put them in mental hospitals.
Yes.
What's up with that, William?
I think it's just flat out crazy because there's some people that don't even need to be put into a mental hospital, and they're putting them in there anyways, just to get them off the streets.
And you've seen it in real time, people getting snatched up?
No, I haven't really seen it, but I heard of it.
Does it happen at night or during the day or just all the time?
Like different times of the day.
So the people that I've been experiencing disappearing out here, they might just be in mental hospitals forever.
Yeah. That, or they're put into a shelter in a program that won't let them leave.
Renetta said, please connect with me. William, do you have any form of communication?
Yes, I do. I have a phone. My number is 73.
I don't know if we should be sharing that specifically. Maybe an email, perhaps?
Okay. My Gmail is Willie Getz, WILLIEGETZ 157@gmail.com.
If someone could throw that in the chat, if you guys grab that. If you want to talk to him, reach out to him. He's here in Austin, Texas. He's going to be spending Christmas alone, guys. You know, a lot of people out here are. William, why don't you associate in any camps out here?
Because most of the camps that's out here have been cleaned out. And if I go to a campsite, it's going to cost me at least $15 a night to stay out there.
All right, I'm pinning that message. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, Daryl. And thank you, Rebecca, for joining in and modding and keeping this channel good. Aperture Science, all right, the train is heavy. You've been out here existing, you know, in a society that steps on people that are invisible.
Yes.
What's that been like, William?
Tell you the truth, it's been really hard. I've been seeing people like out here minding their own business, and people just come up, start trouble with them, and it's just been chaotic lately.
Hey, Jim Rock Ford 777. Please email me if you have something in Dallas for homeless. I'll spend a weekend, a few days up in Dallas, man. And let's collaborate. Let's do something cool, man. If you have a church up there, I'd love to be able to put it on a platform, man. Let me know. Send me an email. William, you want to be sober so we can get you into a rehabilitation center?
Yes.
Do you like the woods or the city?
It doesn't really matter to me. I've been in this city for a while now, so I would like to try something different for once.
Right. Being in the concrete in a mental hospital and being out here, it probably gets pretty old, huh?
Yes, it does.
They're asking, do you have a Cash App?
No, I don't, but I can actually make one, which I won't be able to verify it, but I can still receive money on it.
But I asked you earlier, but you have Chime, right?
Yes, I do have Chime.
Why do you like sharing your stories and experiences to the world?
I like sharing my story and experiences to the world because it lets me open up and share what I have been through to other people.
Why is that important to you, William?
It's important to me so I can get more people like me to get help.
That's really selfless of you. Are you close with a higher power?
I do have a cousin that lives here in Austin. That's actually in City Hall on the Supreme Court justice part. So,
do you think people look at you and try to take advantage of you because of your spectrum?
Yes. When I was working for my old boss, he was taking advantage of me with my disabilities and having me go into different places, cashing checks, and he ends up driving me all the way out to Kyle, Texas, just to set me up to get arrested.
That's demonic.
Huh?
That's demonic.
Yes, it is. It's just plain out cruel and injustice worthy.
What keeps you righteous when you walk the land of chaos and destruction?
I just think about all the positives that I know I can do and just focus on that and just keep on pushing through it.
That's what you do. You focus on the positives.
Yes.
What do you find positive in this interaction right now?
I find it positive that I can actually communicate and tell my story, where I've been and where I've been and what I've done since I've been homeless.
Do you think it would be awesome that someone reached out to you and wanted to learn more about you?
Yes, I would really appreciate if they would.
You don't have a lot of connections out here you can really trust.
No, I don't. I always have to trust on myself.
Depending on yourself, does that get pretty lonely?
Yeah, it does get lonely a lot of times, but I just have to face it and go through it.
You just have to face it and go through it. Until what?
So every time I think I see something like going on, I just keep on walking. I just see the positive myself so I don't get caught up into that negative stuff and just keep walking.
And you see it very apparent out here.
Yes.
All that negative stuff.
Yeah.
Every corner is an opportunity to do something wrong out here, William.
Yes.
So how do you keep doing the right thing and staying by yourself and getting by? And because you've been out here as long as I've been out here.
I let's just say that I know what street to go down and what street not to go down.
That's awesome, man. It's really special. There's gifts people that you have that they can't see.
Yeah.
Would you say that you might find yourself socially awkward because you're really just socially sensitive
Yes.
and you pick up on the smallest things?
Yes.
And people are really telling in the smallest things.
Yes, they are.
It's important for your survival for you to understand those things.
Yes.
What places do you get around to get fed and take showers and stuff?
I usually, if I want to get fed, I usually go out to Sunrise, or I'll go to Mosaic on Sunday mornings, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings. There's a Wednesday and Thursday night dinners I can go to. I usually get food from Loaves and Fishes every night.
SL Pap said, how long have you been out here homeless?
I have been on the streets, being homeless since May of 2024.
How would you define what homeless is?
Homeless is basically when you don't have a home, you don't have any support or anything that can help you out.
Why are you homeless?
The reason I'm homeless because I moved from Indianapolis, Indiana here without thinking the consequences, because I thought I was going to be living with my girlfriend at the time, but things didn't go the way we planned. She ended up getting evicted out of her house because she couldn't pay the bills. And yeah, I've been here on the streets since.
What have you learned out here? Do you think has this been a powerful thing you've experienced? Do you think God's put you here?
Yes, God has a plan for me. That's why right now He has me homeless. But here in the future, He will have me a place to live.
And you know that because you're gifted.
Yes, I have been following the Lord since 2013. I got saved at the Salvation Army. I'm actually a soldier of God.
Wow, that's really powerful, man. Since you've seen me operate out here, do you think that I'm doing the right thing, or do you think I'm doing the wrong thing for the homeless community?
You are doing the right thing. You're trying to get stories about different homeless people, about how they have lived. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's actually a good thing, because they're actually telling their stories about why they're out here and everything else.
Do you think opening people's perspective is the way to win and succeeding in America moving forward?
Yes. If you're helping other people out in the long run, you're going to get rewarded for doing that no matter what you do.
William, when people look at you and they think something negative, do you think that's a reflection of themselves?
Yes. I think every time they think something negative, they're remembering their past when they got being taught negative and everything from different people. So they like to take that negativity out on other people.
But you have the gift of taking negativity and turning that into a positive.
Yes. I usually go up to the person that has negative activity, and I ask them, hey, you want to sit down and talk about it? You know, I'm a listener. I I want to listen to your story. Why are you being so negative? And I turn that negativity into positive, telling them that you don't have to do that stuff anymore, just to turn your life around and start over. It's not hard to start your life over from the negativity.
It's not hard to start your life over from the negativity. Why do people find themselves trapped in it?
Because they were probably raised up in it, so it's hard for them to break that negativity.
They were conditioned to be a negative human.
Yeah.
How do you break programs and conditioning?
You just take somebody that's been in a negative spot, like, because when you remember that you've been in a negative spot too, and you know how they feel, you can talk to them about, hey, I've been in the same situation. This is what I did to turn my life around. And I hope it works out for you as well.
So by basically lighting the path for people, that's where you find fulfillment?
Yes.
What lights the path for you?
All the times that I've been abused when I was younger, I just remember all the good times I had with my relatives, and that's what changed my personality from being scared and having a negative attitude into being happy and having a positive attitude.
You're always pretty positive out here.
Yes.
I see you going by sometimes, moving along through the city.
Yeah.
And you're always, you're never flipping characters, William.
No.
You stay in this one character.
It's just the way I've been ever since I came out of negativity. I always been thinking of the positive and what it's going to do for me if I keep remaining positive.
For people out here, why almost every other day is some people experiencing like a new character?
Probably because they ain't used to new people showing up that's homeless. They're just used to all the people that's been around for a while. So when they see somebody new, they think well, we can bully him because he's new.
Gotcha. So the new people get kind of the worst end of the stick out here?
Yes.
Why do you think that is? They have to prove themselves?
I would believe so. They have to prove that they're worth being out here, or if not, they're gonna have to go somewhere else.
I found him in Google. Thank you for writing that. I was about to donate. Yeah, guys, if you don't know what we do here, go watch the videos. If you don't think we donate stuff, we actually do. We work with a lot of food pantries. We do a lot of different things, man. So I'm sorry you guys are misinformed. William, who's actually helping out here? Like, honestly, what organizations are really impacting people out here?
DAC over at the community court, they have been helping out a lot. They actually helped me get my ID and my birth certificate. They've been giving me resources. I've been checking my mail. Mosaic Charlie Center, they do bus passes. They're going to help me get my SSI. Community Care, they're actually helped me get my meds. They're also going to help me get a pair of prescription glasses. Sunrise, they also do the same with bus passes, hygiene. They also have a food there. You can get clothes there on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So there's plenty of places you can actually go to help get resources that can help you out.
William is the price people pay for rent worth the security and safety behind it?
There are some places that are very expensive here. If I can just try to find somewhere that's, you know, I don't care if it's kind of like not cheap, but that's affordable, I can always fix that up and, you know, have something for me.
What the hell? Bro, we got a whole moped in here. You never know what's gonna fly right by, man. This is funny. William, you've seen it all out here, just being out here.
Yes, I have.
Wow, Max Allen, man, thank you. At Max Allen 02 sent you another $10, William.
Thank you so much.
Another $10. You have $70 in the chat, William. What are you gonna do with 70 bucks, man?
I have no idea yet. Probably go buy me some clothes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you need?
I'm gonna try to get some sweatpants or jeans, some t-shirts. You know, I don't really have very many clothes, so.
Why? Because Austin has been sweeping all y'all's camps?
Yes.
You've been swept, or?
No, I have most of my stuff over in storage, but it's hard for me to get over there every now and then just to get some stuff out.
Okay, so there is a public locker?
No, I'm actually sharing a storage with somebody else that's there's 2 stops out past William Cannon and First Street.
Hey, Rebecca Lynn, anybody saying scammers in the chat, that's just straight up slander. They can go ahead and just get hidden from the channel. Go ahead and block them, Rebecca. I really, they don't know where we go, the homeless camps, all the stuff we go to. Max Allen sent another $20 in the chat. William, he sent another $20. They're really seeing
so much.
They're seeing it in your eyes, man, the authenticity.
Thank you so much.
Brian Kenny, 9035, get what you want. Blessings, man. He sent you another $20.
Thank you so much.
Well, William, right now you have $110 in the chat, man.
Thank you.
People are seeing your story and it's touching them.
I'm just trying to just tell my story. It's just a really blessing that y'all would like to hear it.
What are you gonna do with the money that they've blessed you for Christmas?
I am definitely gonna go to Walmart or somewhere that's still open and get me a nice Christmas gift.
Merry Christmas, William.
Thank you so much.
William, I told you before this live what?
I was gonna make at least $20.
I told you I wanted to at least bless him at least for $20 for Christmas, guys. And we've went above and beyond, obviously, guys. You know, I want to say this. I give you guys the email of anybody I interview because I really want you to be able to build a connection with them or be able to help them however you want, however you see fit. If you notice all my interviews, I really try to get the information of people that are living out here so you can direct them or get into their life directly. You don't have to go through me. I don't want you guys to have to go through me to help these people. You know what I mean, William?
Yeah.
Because that's not any way to help. The city, they're funding these resources. What are they actually doing for people?
They're actually helping people like get into like tiny homes if they have income, trying to get them into like certain areas that they can afford.
Tiny homes. But I've heard that right now, because of all the homeless camp sweeps, that they're full.
Yes, right now they are full, but there are building more tiny homes, and they're going to be have them available.
Wow, Soon Heaven, man, I've seen your name a lot in here, man. No one should be homeless in America. Dr. Shiva, Truth, Freedom, Health, get involved. Soon Heaven, why do you think, or let me ask you this, why do you think there are so many homeless people in America right now, William?
Well, I think it's a lot to do with the way the country's been run. Taking people that raising taxes, raising prices, stuff like that, where people just can't afford it.
Can't afford.
Like rent and pay bills and stuff like that.
Your request was a hotel for Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Well, it looks like, brother, you just got it, because Raja Boy 89 sent 20 euros. So not dollars. He sent 20 euros. So God bless and Merry Christmas, everyone. God bless you, man.
Thank you.
Wherever you are in Europe, man, Merry Christmas, brother. Super awesome. He is a decent sounding guy, just down on his luck.
Yes, yes, I am.
But down on your luck is kind of where God wants people to be sometimes, right?
Yes, they just want them to like try to build up from where they are and keep on going no matter where you're at.
No matter where you'll be.
Yes.
Or who you are.
Yes.
Or what you've done.
Yes.
You're redeemable.
Yes, it doesn't matter like what you've done, where have you been, what's your past been like. You're always redeemable no matter what the cause.
What event happened in your life that you just got so sure and certain that God is in your life for certain?
When I worked at Willow Mission Men's Homeless Shelter in Indianapolis, Indiana, I had to be following the Lord to be working there because that's a Christian-based nonprofit organization. So of course I've been saved since 2013. I ended up getting a job there as housekeeping, but I also got to lead 75 people to the Lord.
Tell me about that.
It was in different days, but there were some people that didn't know Christ, and we were having it was a greeting meeting, so all the staff members would be along the wall where all the clients were in chairs. So we would say what we were thankful for, and then we would have like a little prayer. And if anybody needed, prayer or wanted to believe in the Lord, that they could come to one of us and we would show them the word of the Lord. So I end up taking 75 people in like 4 to 7 days and saving them through the Lord.
Wow. Raja Boy sent 22 more euros for food and water, man. William, right now you have $164.44 in the chat, man. What are you going to do with all this money tonight for Christmas?
Oh, I have no clue yet. I'm thinking about going to find me a cheap hotel room.
When's the last time you had $164?
Well, there was one time I lived into this kind of like a boarding house, but I bought, and this was up in Indianapolis, Indiana, I bought $4 or $5 lottery tickets. I end up winning $525 on those lottery tickets. $500 on one and $25 on the other. Did not win nothing on the other two.
And you're done gambling?
Yes,
Why do so many people get consumed in gambling out here on the streets, William?
because they think they can get rich faster that way.
What's up with these quote-unquote game rooms that I've been hearing about?
It's just they just like to go and try to live stream it just to get famous. I don't think that's really necessary. If you want to live stream it, do it at your home. Don't go to like a game room and do it like that. If you want to do it for fun or something, just do it in your own bedroom.
The devil is at every corner out here, William, but so is God.
Yes, the devil is all around us, but God has a protection over us. But sometimes that protection doesn't work with some people, but a lot of people that protection will work.
Explain that to me.
When I'm talking about, because there are some people that doesn't believe in the word of God, that this say they do, but they don't really. They're just saying that just to get God's appraisal. But there are a lot of people that go to church, read the Bible every day, just to feel the love of the Lord's protection around them wherever they go.
It's no coincidence that churches are doing the most help out here, William.
Yes. The church I go to is at the Austin High School. It's actually called the Austin Stone Downtown. Last Sunday, matter of fact, this Sunday just passed, I went in there wearing jackets, a pair of shorts, my shoes and socks, and I was helping set up and everything ready for church. I end up talking to one of the pastors. They were asking me, what am I going to be doing for Christmas? I said, I'm probably going to end up spending it on my own. I don't really have any money to get pants or anything like that. So what they did is they got me a bag that had 4 pairs of pants, a jacket, a shirt, 3 pairs of socks, and some pumpkin pie bread inside of it.
Wow, user HVASS8VV1X, $10. May our Lord Jesus be with you both. Merry Christmas,
so
user,
much.
man. God bless you, man. Right now we're at $174 for you. A hotel. What else?
Man, I'm just happy for everything that y'all are doing for me. It's just a blessing.
Raja boy sending another 10 euros. You know what? Buy a big fat joint with this 10 euros. do you smoke marijuana out here?
I don't smoke marijuana. I smoke basically like indica or sativa, or hybrid, which is both of them. I just don't go with the major stuff.
You don't go and do what a lot of people participate out here and get totally lost in darkness.
No. I know my limits on what I can smoke and what I can't smoke. I'll take maybe 1 or 2 hits off of a weed that's been rolled or pre-rolled, and I'm good for the day. I'll drink maybe 1 beer and I'll be good for the day. I know my limits when what to smoke and what not to smoke, what to drink and what not to drink.
What have you seen out here on the streets that kept you away from hard drugs?
There was a time, not even a couple weeks ago, I was sleeping over there at 13th and Lavaca. This guy let me hit his weed, but he didn't tell me what it was until after I hit it. He's like, "That's K2, man," which I didn't know what K2 was. So I was not even with it. I ended up walking across 13th, trying to go up the sidewalk by that garage over there. I ended up having to sit down, and I ended up getting sick and going into a seizure because of it.
Wow, man. You've been out here since April. What prepared you to be out here and survive?
My dad always says, live or be killed. So I learned to focus on myself and try to do what I can to survive instead of working on trying to get other people to help them survive, because I know they probably wouldn't do the same for me.
We've got a lot of positivity in the comments, William. You're impacting and touching a lot of people's souls. What do you think the main thing people are struggling with the most right now in this world is?
I would say the hard drugs.
That's where people are getting lost out here.
Yes, especially the ice, the cocaine, that stuff. They've been smoking that, and that's what's causing a lot of this corruption in Texas. That's why most of the people are getting cleared out, because people don't know how to act right.
Why are people losing their minds out here?
Because they don't know how to think for themselves and get out of the situations they're in.
They don't know how to think for themselves. So do you think they don't know how to create, so they try to destroy?
Yes.
Or extract?
Yes.
So instead of getting their own bike, they'll just take it?
Yes.
You think that's the main problem?
Yeah, because there had been, when I was up at Republic Square, not back in August, there was maybe a bike that was up there that belonged to somebody, and he was sitting near it. Somebody just walked up, grabbed it, and ran off with it.
And that happens every day?
Yes, it does.
I've been hearing that bikes are the hot commodity.
Yes.
Michael said, saying hi and Merry Christmas from Texas also, bro.
Merry Christmas to you too, man.
Someone sees this, William. I pinned the email in the chat, and they want to spend Christmas with you. They're spending Christmas alone too. What would you say to them?
I would say I would really appreciate it. I would love to.
Manta said, Merry Christmas. I like your hat, man.
Thank you.
She said, thanks, brother. I hope you get a hot meal. I think we're going to get more than a hot meal, guys.
Yep.
What's your favorite Bible verse?
My favorite Bible verse is John 3:16. I forget how it goes. Something. Shoot. I can't remember the verse, how it went, but it's John 3:16.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. You may not be able to repeat it, but you know it in your heart, right?
Yes.
William, what keeps you righteous, man?
Thinking on how to think for myself and doing what I need to for myself.
Roger Boy said it's not the way, but a way to help a bit. A little help, and what if it get helped by spending this money, all this negativity in the last days of the year? Come on, guys, you know better. Shout out Rod. He took a chance, guys. He took a chance, and he donated to this man. And you guys, if you see the videos, you'll see what we do. I video the things we buy in the hotels we buy. If you watch the videos, guys, but I want I always ask my chat, please keep me honest. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believed in him shall not perish, but shall have eternal life.
Yes.
John 3:16.
Yes, that's my favorite verse because it reminds me that God put his only son here on the earth Christmas Day, that he could grow up and die for us. No matter what he did it for us. So that's why I love that verse.
That's amazing, man. Who in your life right now, in your family, is still connected with you?
My dad and my stepmom. I'm actually been talking to them on phone calls and stuff. My dad just sent me a Christmas gift of $100. I had to go pick it up at Walmart this morning, which I told him thank you for the Christmas gift, and he told me Merry Christmas, buddy. It meant a lot to me that my dad can support me for Christmas even though he doesn't really have the money to do it.
That's amazing, man. Can I ask you why that you're not living with your dad?
Unfortunately, my dad's house is a very small house. It only has 3 bedrooms, which 2 of my stepbrothers are living in one in each one, and my mom and my stepmom and my dad are living in their bedroom. So there's no room for me at all in the house.
Wow, man. And you're okay with being out here and letting them be in there peacefully?
Yes.
That's really something truly special, man.
I know it's hard for my dad because right now my dad's working at Arvin Singo Incorporated in Madison, Indiana. It's a factory job, but the pay, he works 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week, only gets Sundays off. It puts a strain on him, especially since he had triple bypass surgery on his heart and has to have oxygen mask when he sleeps. It's stressful for my dad to go through more stress having me there than with all the work he's doing, and then sleeping through the day, going to work, come back, sleeping through the day. It's just hard on him already, and I don't want to have it more harder on my dad if I was there.
That's really selfless of you, man. William, I keep coming back to the things you say of you being very selfless. Why are you so selfless?
It's because I'm also have anxiety and depression, but I just think I know my dad wants me home, and I really want to go home, but for right now, I just want to, let them be them and let me be me for right now.
What's up, Crystal? We got Sheriff Babs in the chat now, guys. Let's keep it righteous. What would be your Christmas wish?
My Christmas wish is to I just want to be happy and doing what I can and having a good bed to sleep on tonight where I could wake up, have a nice shower in the morning, you know, just to be off the streets for one night. That would be my Christmas wish.
Wake up in a nice warm bed for Christmas morning.
Yes.
And maybe continental breakfast might not hurt.
Yeah.
That got him a smile. Awesome, man. That's really powerful. Do you think God speaks through people?
Yes, even though you don't know it, but God can be sitting with you at any time. You don't see him, you can't hear him, but you can feel his presence. Like right now, I can feel the Lord sitting right by me.
What's he saying to you, man?
He's saying just keep on telling your story. It doesn't matter how you say it, just keep telling your story. And people will listen.
Because everybody is struggling right now.
Yes.
To a larger extreme than ever before.
Yes, that is true.
At every corner, there's a new opportunity for your soul to be terminated.
Yes.
But on every corner, there's also an opportunity for your soul to reach ascension.
Yes.
How would you explain heaven to somebody?
Well, to tell you the truth, when I was going up to a pay-per-view event for wrestling up in Indianapolis, Indiana, for a birthday surprise for me. My friends were taking me up there. I was actually in a serious car accident. I was in a coma for 3 months. My body was here, but my spirit was up in heaven. It's, oh my God, pearly white gates. You can see like angels with beautiful wings. I mean, Jesus was like it when he would die on the cross. He was wearing that, what do you call it? Drape with the red thing on. Had holes in his hands, holes in his feet, just like the way he died on the cross. Once he told me after 3 months of being there, it wasn't my time, and then he sent me back. And I am glad that I'm still alive today because of it.
That's powerful. Your ability to share your story so well and articulately is very, very, very impressive to me.
Thank you.
You think a lot in your subconscious, William. You really don't have to think a lot, too much.
No, I don't. I just say what comes to my mind, and it just comes out right when I say it.
Why don't people say what comes to their mind and say what they think?
Because there's some people that are scared to say something, and they're afraid that they're going to get like turned down for what they're going to say.
Why is that fear so prevalent in 2025?
Oh, it's just with what's going on today, the fear is more getting worse, and people than this like talking it out. They're just so scared of what could happen or what might happen that they're just more concerned about the consequences instead of just talking about it.
Wow, man. That's awesome. It's really powerful. your experiences, your stories, it's really powerful. Do you think you listening all the time out here in the streets to people and their stories has given you a lot of power
Yes.
and a lot of understanding?
Yes. There was one guy that I met not even last month. He was kind of new here. So I went up to him. I was like, "Are you new here? Do you need any help?" Because he just got here from New Orleans, so he was trying to, find his way around. So he had a bus, like one of those day pass bus passes, and he kept dropping it. So what I did is I went back, I talked to him for a minute. It's like, "You're new here, I haven't seen you here before." It's like, "Yeah, I just got into town from St. Louis, New Orleans, somewhere out there." So I was like, "Okay, where are you trying to go? I can tell you what bus stop to get off at, just to get where you're going." He said, "I'm trying to get down to Martin Luther King, and go down towards to my friend's apartment." I was like, "Which way Martin Luther King do you need to go? Left or right?" He said, the Martin Luther King over by 7-Eleven. Okay, so I was like, "Okay, so you need to get off at the bus stop at 21st Street, and then walk down, and then you'll be at the Martin Luther King across from 7-Eleven. Just take a right and go down to wherever you need to go." And he's like, "Appreciate it." So I went back up to where I sat at. I looked back, he kept dropping his bus pass. So what I did is I had one of these lanyards. So I was like, "You know what?" And I reached back and I passed this to him, as I don't want him to see him keep trying to lose his bus pass, as he keeps dropping it on the floor, and if he keeps dropping it, he's going to forget where he's going to keep dropping it. So he ends up getting it. I'll say, "That's for you to put your bus pass in so you don't keep on losing it." He's like, "Appreciate it." So when we got close to his bus stop, I pulled the cord, so it says "Stop requested." Like, "This is your stop, right up the road, Martin Luther King. Just take a right and you'll go down to where your friend's place is." It's like, "Appreciate it, man. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know."
Nancy Wilson 346, we're glad to have you here as well. She said, "Staying at a homeless shelter back in Providence, Rhode Island 2 years ago wasn't even easy. I survived though."
Yes, it's hard. It's hard to be somewhere where you're not used to for a couple years. The beds are not that comfy. The food sometimes don't even taste good. But as long as you kept going through day by day, you can pull through it. And Nancy, I just want to say good job on what you accomplished.
That's awesome. That's powerful. Why are homeless shelters so miserable in America?
Because I would say people just don't like going to them because they haven't done they haven't been helping them out at all. That's one reason why I probably won't go, because they're probably just put me in a program which I know is probably not going to help me. So all the programs they have based on like surviving skills, stuff like that, which I already know how to survive on my own. I already know what to do in case of emergency. Basically what they're going to teach me in a homeless shelter, I can teach myself out here on the streets.
Explain that to me.
Like surviving on my own. going out, holding a sign, making money to go out and feed myself. Basically, they're going to teach you that in one of their classes they have at the homeless shelter. It's basically some techniques that I already know since I've been homeless since 2023. Going through the homeless shelter at Willow Mission before I got hired on there. This went through the programs, and which I already knew the programs, because I was doing it before I went into the programs. Basically, all the programs they're going to teach you, you already can know how to do out in the streets.
Your goal was to wake up for Christmas in a warm bed, William.
Yes.
Well, I just wanted to let you know, sir, we did it.
Really?
After this live, I'll be taking you to a hotel.
Oh, appreciate it, guys.
How do you feel right now?
I am so excited.
You're okay with riding in my car?
Yes.
Hey guys, we're gonna be taking the William to a hotel tonight for Christmas Eve, guys, because everybody in this live chat blessed William with donations tonight. William, you'll be receiving not only a hotel, but you'll have some extra funds to do a couple other cool things for you too as well, man.
Okay, I appreciate it, guys.
And I just want to say Merry Christmas in real time.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to y'all too.
If you could share a message with the people that saw something in you and they wanted to donate to you, William, what would you say to them?
I would say that everything that I'm saying right now is coming from my heart. And when y'all have listened to my story, makes me want to cry. This does so much to me to get out what I'm feeling on the inside, and people want to listen. So I just want to say thank y'all so much, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. William, you rock, man.
Thank you.
What kind of music do you want to listen to in the car on the way to the hotel?
Anything but rap. Rap has a lot of negativity in it. That's why people are acting the way they do. They listen to rap that has a lot of like fighting, swearing, stuff like that in it, violence, words. So they just want to use that as their negativity and just think they're all big and bad.
Wow, William. Rod Jaboy 89 sent another 20 euros.
Oh.
He said, Merry Christmas, brother. God bless you, man.
Thank you.
Man, that's powerful. Guys, I really appreciate that, guys. It really funds what we're able to do for these people out here. And for William, man, he's the type of person that really deserves it. You could see it in his heart. You can see it in his eyes. You know, I've known him for months and months and months now, and he's the same guy every single time I see him. And that's genuine, William. That's genuine. What keeps you so genuine, William?
Thank you so much.
What keeps you so genuine? I'm curious. I want to learn how to be so genuine consistently.
Well, what I do is I just block out all the negative stuff. I just think on how to be positive, how to help others with positivity, and that actually helps me be a better me. It boosts my confidence where I can focus on what I need to do. And it's just a really blessing that God has given me that gift.
Awesome, man. Really awesome. It's an honor to be able to talk to you, William, and learn from you, sir.
Thank you.
There's a certain genius in you that Earth has discovered inside you.
Yeah.
It's really awesome. And it's really special to be a part of this.
Yes.
Guys, I just want to say Merry Christmas. I'm going to be taking William. It's getting dark now, guys. We're over here at the public library. Shout out to everybody that joined in on the chat. Guys, I think this was the biggest live chat we've ever had in real-time history, guys. In real-time history. I just want to say thank you, guys. If you guys want to go ahead and join the community, what we do here is we go on the streets, we go, to the woods, and we talk to people and learn from them and hear their stories. So if you guys want to be a part of that, please subscribe to the channel, and we can talk to people like William. Because guys, what happens is God sends angels to the front lines. And William, I think you're one of God's chosen angels, man.
Thank you.
Just by talking to you tonight.
Thank you.
And for the last few months. Everybody, we're going to be live streaming at the hotel. So guys, I want to be able to prove that I'm doing the things righteously and doing these things under God. And I want you guys to be able to hold me accountable. We're going to be live streaming with William at a hotel in a couple hours, just so you guys get a chance to talk to him one more time, and then close it out for the night so he gets to sleep and wake up for Christmas in a bed.
Thank you.
When's the last time you woke up in a warm bed, William?
Yes.
When's the last time you did?
Back in 2018, right before right after me and my wife got separated. It was the last time I slept in our therapeutic bed, which was worth $1,000.
Well, I'm glad I'm going to be able to have our community share this experience for you, man.
Thank you.
AZ said, get a hot meal on us, man. He sent another $20 for you.
Oh, appreciate it.
William, right now we have $230 in the live chat.
Dang.
To all the people that donated to you, for you guys just created his Christmas. William was going to spend Christmas alone out here on the street, cold. But now he gets to go into a hotel.
Thank you so much for everything.
William, we're closing this out, man. God bless you. We'll be seeing you at a hotel really soon. I just want to say thank you for the interview, man.
You're welcome.
God bless you, man, and we'll see you guys soon. If you guys want to tune in probably around like 8:30, 9 o'clock Central Standard Chicago time, you guys can tune in. We'll be at the hotel, and we'll be checking them in. Not too long of a live chat, just probably 30, 45 minutes just to check him in, talk to him a little more, and then close it out. God bless you guys. Merry Christmas, and we'll be seeing you guys at the hotel. God bless y'all.